Hi, guys. Recording is on. Amazing. I was talking to the Facebook Live and now I'm talking to the Zoomers as well. Not to be confused. Two options tonight. So I'm going to look at both and try to talk to both. But you're not exactly at the same eye height. So, hi, Kimberly. Hey, guys, on Zoom, if you want to, on Facebook Live, if you want to say hi, and on Zoom, if you want to use the chat and say hi, that would be great. I wanted to make sure I'm recording. It says I'm recording, which is beautiful. I think I have to quick swipe on my phone, you guys. So I'm sorry if you're on Zoom. You're going to see me stand up for a second. I don't want to give you like an uncomfortable view of my body. So I'm going to turn this for a second. You're going to look at my lovely office. I just want to make sure I swipe to the side and that I can read comments because I can see them. Hi, Monica. I can see them on chat on Zoom really well, but I don't think I can see them on the Facebook Live. So there we go. Let's see if I can see comments. So if you're watching on Facebook and would be able to say hi, that would be amazing so that I know that you're there. Perfect. Thanks, Kim. Okay, great. And I can see Zoom comments tonight. So we're going to dig right in. I know you're busy. I know you've got a lot going on and you need to get back to bedtime or dinner, or maybe you're still working tonight yet. Maybe you're off to some sporting events or whatever you've got going on. I want to be respectful of that time. If you don't know me, my name is Kayla Troutman, and I am a global director with Epicure. Hi, Lisa. Hey, guys. And I have been with Epicure now for almost 6 years, which is crazy. It's coming up on 6 years. And I've been in the industry now for almost 11. In March, it'll be 11 years that I've been doing what I do, always in the food industry, always in a pretty similar role, but the first half was with one company. And then in 2019, that company decided to go affiliate before it was cool to go affiliate. And, nowadays people are talking about that in our channel. But before that was cool to do, our company decided to kind of relinquish all of us as ambassadors. And I found a company called Epicure, which is why you're here tonight. So whoever invited you, be it an ambassador, a leader, maybe you saw a post and you're not even sure who the person was that you saw it from. Maybe it was myself, maybe it was someone else. We're so glad that you're taking time tonight to learn a little bit more. Now, this isn't going to be your normal opportunity event if you've been to one before where I tell you the whole company's history or what it costs to join or actually any of that. I'm going to share a little bit about me. So I build a little rapport with you and you know who I am. I'm going to tell you what it looks like to be an Epicure ambassador and what we actually do for a few minutes tonight. So I'm going to jump right in so we are respectful of time and get as much in as possible. But if you came for the quick history on Epicure and the cost, this is going to be it. Are you ready? This is your 60-second infomercial. So many years ago now, over 25 years ago, an amazing woman named Sylvie Rochette founded our company when she needed healthy, clean resources, food products, things that she could cook with for her family. She started with dip mixes. One of our, dip mixes that I love, 3 Onion, was one of the originals. Many of the dips that we sell today are original still. And she started making them in a garage and taking them in a basement and taking them to a farmer's market in the back of a station wagon. And here we are, almost 30 years later now, debt-free, still owned and operated by the same family, a mother-daughter team now, that daughter that she was cooking for all those years ago. And what I love the most is that quaint family feel, but with that forward thinking that drives a direct sales or multi-level marketing company the right way. So innovative products constantly, multiple new seasons a year, constant change, paying attention to numbers and what's selling and what's not, serving our customers in the best way possible. Back when we founded our company, the needs probably weren't the same of the busy working mom or busy working woman or man. But today it's fast, right? How many of you would say fast? Comment below and tell me what's your number one dinner time dilemma. For a lot of American and Canadian, North American families, it's not enough time, sports and all the things, right? And so we solve that at Epicure. We also work with the constant need for tools that help fight obesity and poor ingredients in our food system, dyes and additives and preservatives, a lack of family-focused time together around the dinner table. I mean, I can count 25 things off the top of my head, and I know the list would grow from all of you in the chat if I said, what are the ways that Epicure really serves people? What does our company do today that's still in alignment with our original mission that Sylvie started this company for? But what do we do now? That's what Epicure is. And I came here, like I said, because I had been with another food company. And so similar to you tonight, this is my true story, okay? I got invited to a party for a company where they were doing food, essentially. And I didn't really know what that meant. But the invite was basically like, come to this party. We're going to serve food. We're going to prep some food. You're going to love it. I got a message like that. How many of you have had a friend like that or a message like that come in from a friend? You received an invite like that and you weren't really sure. Maybe that's why you're here tonight, or maybe you recently attended a party and that's what it sounded like. Well, I went to the party in person back then. I will tell you that today we offer an in-person model if you choose, or you don't have to leave your home at all. I choose to pretty much do my business virtual in 2025 because it works good for me and where I live. And I live in the frozen tundra, and there are snowstorms and ice days and cold stay home from school because it's negative days and all the things. And so I want you to know there's lots of ways to get to work your business here. But I feel like that food invite, that party invite is still what we do today. And so I went, I prepped some meals, like she said. I fell in love with the ingredients, what's in the products and what's not. And I went home and started making some meals. That very next night, I made a dinner. And then within that week, I made 2 or 3 more things using some seasonings and made a freezer meal. And my husband and I were like, this is amazing. If you're going to have a party anyway, why don't you consider joining? You could share the products with family, friends, people at the gym, people at work. I worked full time, like many of you tonight tuning in. And so I decided to call that ambassador. Yes, even though I'm a millennial, I did call her. I think that's important to note. Probably after that, I ignored every single phone call going forward because I am a millennial. But I did call her that night and I asked some questions and I said, hey, if I'm going to have a party anyway, I'm thinking about joining. Now, tell me if you've had an Epicure party in the chats. I would love to know. Have you ever hosted an Epicure party? Have you taken advantage of our incredible host rewards plan? And if not, when are you having your next party, or when are you having a party, you guys? It's so fun. Our virtual parties are quick and easy. Our in-person parties are delicious and fun, and it's a ladies' night in, or gentlemen. And also, of course, we set up at markets. We do fundraisers. We do all kinds of cool things. So I jumped in, hosted a party, and oh, Tara's saying, yep, she did a party and then she joined. I did mine a little backwards. I never actually quite had the party. I decided since I was doing it anyway, why not jump in? So I signed up, had that first party, and here's what happened, you guys. I had no intention to work this as a business. This was going to be products in our home, replacing all the junk ranch dressing and rice-a-roni and mac and cheese in my house. It was going to save me some money. I was going to buy products monthly anyway, and I was going to talk to the people I know. I was going to, oh, I love that some of you are hosting right now. That's beautiful. I was going to talk to the people that I know every day and share this incredible product line with them. That's what it was going to be. But I had the launch party, the kickoff, and I kind of told people I was doing this, but it was more like, hey guys, I'm having this party because I want to pay myself back for the $49 it cost to join. So here's my quick promise to you that I would sneak in what it costs to join. It's $19.95 to join digitally. If you already have a ton of products, this is a great option for you. It gives you all of our access tools, resources digitally without the need of product or a business kit, keeping the cost under $20 to start your own business, which is incredible. If you need a business kit, if you don't have a kit, we have a beautiful business in a box, and you can get that for $79 US or $89 Canadian. And it comes with one of our steamers, one of our meal kits, a whole bunch of products, catalogs, all that you need to get started. Both are amazing options, regardless of if you want to build a digital or in-person or combo kind of business. That's what it costs to join, which isn't that crazy? I paid $49 11 years ago, and you can pay $19 right now if you want to. So I signed up, paid the money, and I had this party to like pay myself back. And what happened was what will happen to you. And this is what I want to pour into your heart tonight. You'll just find that this community, this team is uplifting and encouraging. We encourage you to work on yourself, become the healthiest and best version of yourself. We cheer each other on. And every day I would show up to my little food business and just feel that little tinge of an inspirational quote or a sideline sister saying, congrats on getting an order. Or I would feel so good helping a mom who has a kid who's picky, like my son was a couple years ago. He has come so far because of his exposure to just different, delicious, fast meals that we can make in our home. And it's awesome. The reward that comes, regardless of what is possible. And I could talk about all the big dollars and the lake house we built with taco seasoning funds, because that's the truth. I live in a home on a lake thanks to this business. I never would have been able to do that with just my corporate salary, even though I had a great paying job, you guys. I have my bachelor's degree in business. I scored an incredible opportunity post-college, but I wouldn't have been able to do all the extra things I've been able to do. But that's not even what this kept me here. What I want you to hear tonight, I want you to hear is the busy, full-time working person that got on this Zoom, or maybe you're getting close to retirement, or maybe you just had a baby and you want to be home with your babies, like I've always been home with my son. This vehicle gives you so much, and the paycheck of the heart, the encouragement, the inspiration, the feel good feeling, there is no words to tell you what that has meant in my life and what this opportunity could give you. And I think the coolest thing is I'm sitting here 11 years later, able to reflect and say, yes, I only had like 17 cents in my checkbook back then. We were overspending and having more month left at the end of the month and not enough money. We definitely weren't going to be able to do extras like vacations and things. And I think back to that person who thought, if I can share this with some friends, invite them to my launch, and I can make a little bit of money, even just to pay for my own products, this will be worth it. To pay for my gym membership, this will be worth it. And here's where it really, really gets powerful. So I invite everyone to my house, and I lived in a 900 square foot starter home with my husband. And people started RSVPing yes. And I was like, really? You're coming? Like, that is probably how I sounded. Like, you're going to come to my party? You trust me? Okay. And next thing you know, I had 26 RSVPs and a couple friends, people bringing friends. So I moved it to my church. And we got together that night. I don't think I did a demo. I don't think I talked about the history of the company. I don't really know what I said. I do not remember that. But I remember this feeling of, oh, I'm not alone. There's other women that don't want to eat chemicals and dyes and additives if they don't have to, but we also don't have either the time, the ability, etc., to make our own all the time. There's other people who see the value in what this product line is and sees that for the cost, it's excellent value. It's tasty, it's delicious, but it's fast. It's still convenience. It's still easy to use. And I remember as I'm checking people out and they're ordering more and more, and three of my friends booked their own parties, I remember thinking, uh-oh, I think I just started a business. And so I want to tell you that so often on opportunity events, we get on and you hear, how much it costs to join and this elaborate history of the company and what you can expect and how incredible our company is compared to every other company out there. And while I do think that is true, I do think our product line is the most sustainable and the most needed and the most relevant in the world. Food is where it's at. Food is health. Food and nutrition is where it's at. We are needed and relevant and consumable and reorderable. Okay, you get it. What I want this opportunity event to be is speaking to your heart on whoever you are tuning in tonight. This opportunity is for you, even if you don't know it yet. And you don't have to jump in thinking you're going to be the next global director, because I sure as heck didn't. And if you see my office right now, you're getting the pretty much cleaned up view. I mean, you can see I got a couple boxes there from my new fandangled headphones that are way too fancy for me that I'm still trying to figure out. I'm a regular mom who's been able to be home with her baby because of this opportunity. I was able to go to the play dates and see him crawl and walk and experience all the things and still have a career because I needed to pay our mortgage. And I needed something for me. I needed something that made me feel like that college degree was worth it and that I was using my skills and my God-given talents to do good on this planet. And as he's gotten older, my son is now 9. His name is Macaulay, as in Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. He was born in December. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. If you get it, you get it. And you're now my best friend. He's now 9 and he's in school all day, but I get to be the classroom mom and I get to be on the auction committee at school and I get to be uber involved at soccer and I get to say yes to opportunities in this company and Epicure when I want to. And if I don't want to go, I don't have to go. Like I get to set my schedule. I get to choose how often I want to go out and do parties in person, which are so much fun, or if I want to do virtual because it's working better in that season. I love that my husband's been able to change his career multiple times the last decade because I make enough money that we can say yes or no to whatever career Nate wants. We're not so pigeonholed into something. Neither one of us has that Sunday night dread or the Monday blues. We love our jobs. We love our careers. We love the challenge. I am not the same person I was 11 years ago. And I always say to people, if you're thinking about joining something like this, why not give it a shot and see what this can do for you? Not going into it with this fear of like, well, I don't know if I can sell it like you, or I don't know if, Sarah Ronzo invited me and I don't think I have as bubbly of a personality as her, or Rachel Crofts invited me and I know she's like top of the company. I mean, I work full time and have 4 kids and I don't think I can do that. That is not what anyone is inviting you to tonight. We're inviting you to figure out, do you love the products? Would you like to save some money on them? Replace your whole pantry, get every piece at a discount or free? Would you like to share regularly with family and friends? Would you like to help other busy people like you feed their families? Would you like to share your passion for health and wellness, or share your passion for maybe your passion is literally education on health and wellness, or literally walking alongside someone as they work with their picky eaters, or as they go through a weight loss transformation, or whatever it is. We have the coolest job here, and that is that we partner with a company that makes our products. They procure the ingredients, they stick to the never ever list, they promise on time delivery. We just get to share it. Oh, and I see so many people saying, I'm so happy I joined Epicure. It was a great decision. That makes my heart so happy, because I was going to finish tonight. I wanted to keep this to 20 minutes. I was going to finish tonight with the thought that I never talk to anybody that says to me, man, I regret joining. I'm worse off. I mean, it was a negative community, or I didn't have any fun, or I didn't like getting my products at a discount, or I didn't like getting a payday every Friday. I only hear the opposite, that I'm better because the community. I had a freaking blast. And while the next season of my life is calling me a different direction, this was the best part-time gig I've ever had. I love the flexibility. I've been here, Kayla, 13 years, and I can't imagine a different part-time job. I can make a couple $100 a week or a couple $100 a month. I get to choose. It's on my terms. And I know I'm doing it in a way that's like doing good on the planet. I'm sharing something, again, that's relevant and needed. So tonight, as you think about the Epicure opportunity, and I would love if you're already an ambassador, to comment one of your favorite things about your business. What brings you joy? I held a meeting on Sunday, and I had the leaders go around the room and share their favorite part about leadership. And then we went around the room and everybody else shared their favorite part about their business. And it was so powerful, because it's a reminder that we all have these beautiful moments here in direct sales or multi-level marketing that you don't always see on TikTok or Instagram. You see people kind of being like, oh, like, is that a multi-level marketing thing, or is that a direct sales thing? You don't hear that inside our company. We are not focused on the means to which we go to market. We're focused on the fact that you have the opportunity to come in and change your life and change others. You have the opportunity to come in and get the healthiest you've ever been, and to share that gift of health and wealth with others if you choose. You have the opportunity to come in tonight and say, for $19 or for $79 or $89, you have the opportunity to make unlimited extra income, to take that Disney cruise next spring break, to have no Christmas debt next year at this time, to pay off the credit card that you used to do Christmas a few weeks ago. This is a legit business, but it's also so much more than that. And that's what I wanted to speak to tonight. Now, what do? I want to quickly share. We help people. So however you decide to do that, we have tools and systems in place. So from the second you join, we'll get you tagged into our 20 steps to getting started. You can do them completely independent if you're not really here for the team or the community at first, and you don't need anybody checking in on you. You can do it yourself, or you can walk through with your leader or your sponsor, and they can walk you through and hold you accountable as you go through those steps. We have all of our online posts you can use, recipes, pictures, everything stored in an app called Boards. It's free to use, and it's what we call like our TGO, Troutman Global Organization Resources. We train you every Tuesday, live or with a pointed themed training called our Tuesday Toolbox Training Tip. We have monthly meetings if you want to come, and everything is optional, of course, but our team's on fire. We're the fastest growing organization in the company. We have been around the block, and we know what it was like, way before the pandemic, right before the pandemic, post-pandemic, and we are on the rise. I'm so proud of all that we do in our team to provide you opportunities to plug into team events, use events like tonight's opportunity event. We have freezer meal workshops, salad in a jar workshops, you name it. Somebody's made a graphic for it, or a tool or a resource, and we share it all. Everything is organized to make it easy for you to find, because we know you're busy. And more than anything, we want you to be able to keep your priorities straight. And Epicure, this is really important to me as your global director, that you chase the biggest goals and dreams, and that you achieve everything you want to. And if your goal is to walk the stage at conference, you do that. And if your goal is to make $50 extra a week, you can do that too. And no matter what, your faith and your family, fun and friend and hobbies and passions, and your business align and can work together. That is the goal of our team. This year, we called ourselves the House of Hustle and Heart. And I want to invite you to join our team. I want to invite you to take that leap of faith tonight and jump into our business. You literally have nothing to lose, because no matter what, you unlock the next 3 months of awesomeness, getting a discount on your products, getting to take a feel around, check out the landscape, get a feel for our team, attend what you want to. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. but I bet you're going to get started with the help of your leader and our tools and resources, and you're going to get that first payday. And you might surprise yourself, like me 11 years ago when I did that first party and had a room full of people and thought, oh my gosh, I'm not alone. Everybody needs help. Everyone needs fast meals. Everyone needs clean ingredients. And that is what makes me the most proud. So I want to make sure I didn't miss any questions. So if you have a question, would you please ask it in the Zoom chat or on the online chat, and then I'll wrap up. I stuck to 21 minutes. I think I did amazing. Let me see a round of applause in the comments. If you know me, I'm a talker. I just love to get to know people. So Elizabeth said her favorite part of the business is the people she gets to meet. Monica said, I love the variety of meals and appetizers that Epicure offers. It's easy to prepare. I love that about Epicure. Tara said she's here. She did a party, joined, and has been here now 5 years. And she's such a strong leader. We're so proud of Tara, and just how working full time. Now she's a grandmother, how she continues to show up for her business and all of the things in her life that mean a lot to Tara. So, okay, looking there. And then up here, I love all of it, the community, the money, the friendships, the free travel. I just have so much passion. Yes, I love what Sarah Ronzo said. When you have passion for what you're doing and you love what you're sharing, it's not really work. This is a fun thing. So Lisa says, I love this company and their amazing meal solutions. I agree. So if there are no questions, I will wrap up, but you can tag me, Kayla Troutman, use an @ sign and tag me, or tag your leader and ask any questions that you have. Hashtag replay. If you're catching the replay and watching this later, we want to know. Ambassadors, if you're on and you want to cover something that I forgot, please do so as well. I love how much pride and just joy that you all share with your Epicure businesses, and how you can sometimes catch if I missed something important that we should have shared. So I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to get the Zoom replay up. I'm going to end the Facebook Live. And then if anybody has a follow-up question, like I said, please ask me. I really hope that you'll consider joining our team, digging into our resources. I think you'll be more than wowed and more than glad you did, and you have nothing to lose. And I think the thing that I, get the most excited about is once you say yes, then we get to dig into all the fun stuff. New ambassador rewards, how to get paid every Friday, all of the perks and incentives. When is our next incentive trip being announced? All of the fun things if you want that. Or if you just want to know how to put an order in and save 20% and share with your mom and your sister and make monthly meals, we've got that too. And we're really excited to welcome you to our community. So God's blessings. Thank you so much if you were on Zoom with us tonight. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.